So what is each country the only country in the entire world to do or be a certain thing, starting off with Oceania. Now that might not have made a lot of sense. Basically what I'm saying is, for example, Austria. Austria is the only country in the entire world to do or be a certain thing. So starting off with Oceania and starting off with Australia, Australia is the only country in the entire world to have a stretch of straight railway track that's longer than 1,100 miles, which is the longest in the world. Papua New Guinea is the only country in the entire world to have a venomous species of mammal, the male platypus. New Zealand is the only country in the entire world to have a species of flightless bat called the New Zealand lesser short-tailed bat. Fiji is the only country in the entire world where firewalking is a traditional practice. The Solomon Islands are the only country in the entire world where the traditional practice of shark calling is still practiced by local fishermen. Micronesia is the only country in the entire world to have declared its entire exclusive economic zone as a shark sanctuary. Vanuatu is the only country in the entire world to have a constitution that recognizes and protects traditional community government systems known as, and mind my pronunciation, Nakamos. Samoa is the only country in the entire world to have a law requiring all businesses to close down on Sundays to observe the country's traditional day of rest. Kiribati is the only country in the entire world to have land in all four hemispheres. Tonga is the only country in the entire world to have a national sport that is not a team sport. The sport is called, and mind my pronunciation again, Kilkriti, which is similar to cricket but with unique Tongan rules and traditions. The Marshall Islands are the only country in the entire world to have a government ministry devoted to climate change, due to the country's vulnerability of rising sea levels and other climate impacts. Palau is the only country in the entire world to have a mandatory eco-pledge required for all visitors. The Palau Pledge, which was launched back in 2017, is a visitor's pledge to act responsibly while visiting Palau, particularly with regards to protecting the country's environment and culture. The pledge is stamped in visitors' passports upon arrival and is required for entry into the country. Tuvalu is the only country in the entire world to have a government program that provides free Wi-Fi to all residents. Narau is the only country in the entire world without an official capital city. Now that was all of Oceania, but that was too short, so let's do Antarctica. Antarctica is the only place in the entire world where ice can flow uphill. The ice sheet on the eastern side of the continent flows from the interior towards the coast, but due to the rotation of the Earth, the ice moves slower near the coast, creating a slope that makes it appear as though the ice is flowing uphill. So we're going to explore the rest of the world. This was the first of 5 videos concerning the rest of the continents, and if you want to see your country, you should probably subscribe. But seriously though, subscribing is good for you. Trust.